Well, there is some big news to share. Not necessarily good news, as you can see here. It is definitely not good news that could be shared. But what it is that, yeah. Here, let me go to it. You can see it right here. ICP. ICP network gets a big upgrade. Okay, let's break it down. That sounds cool, right? That sounds dope. Like, oh shit, they're getting an upgrade. Dope. All right. What up, Juggalos? Hope your holiday season has been good. Been a good one. My bad. All right. As you probably know, ICP Network has recently debuted on Twitch, featuring variety shows, blah, 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 for you to watch. We're producing these shows, blah, 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 highest quality possible. We decided to move the filming of these shows into an actual professional studio, which will allow us more creative control over the content, allowing for a bigger and better production. Whoop, whoop, Puerto Rican. So, to properly make this transition, we've decided to postpone our current lineup of shows for a few weeks. Now, this means you can't watch ICP's greatest New Year's Eve show on Earth online. Their shows are going to run each and every week all year, which is good. Better production. We love producing, blah, blah, blah. All right. So, uh, let's see here. Hold on one sec. One sec. I'll finish up. All right. So, all right. Whoop, whoop, Elric. So, all right. It sounds dope what they're going to do. But what doesn't sound good, what isn't good, is maybe that is why. But it's not good because, I mean, it's good that that's eventually going to happen. But here's the issue: people paid for 1 month subscriptions out of money, you know, and I'm getting messaged, and people paid for that shit, you know, you dig? And the issue is that these people are kind of fucked. And here's why I say that. I say that because if you paid for 1 month, if they do a few weeks, how many weeks are in a month? 4, right? And let's say, when did they start this Twitch? A week or two ago? I'm not going to pull it up. I think it was like a week or two ago. Well, if they go a few weeks, which a few is 3. Now, I'm being fucking technical here, right? A few is 3. All right. A couple is 2. You know, so if they say a few weeks, last week, this week, and then 3 weeks on top of this, that's going to be 5 weeks. And that's going to be 5 weeks. And what's going to happen is that, what up, nobody? Yeah, it was dope, man. Yeah, the show was dope, nobody. But here's the thing, is that that's going to be 5 weeks. That 1 month subscription, is going to run out. And if people didn't get to watch the Gong Show, which, because of the butthole incident, which I did not watch it, All right, I did not watch it at all. Which, by the way, I accidentally got out of my fucking. God damn it! I accidentally got out of my stream. Hold on. But I did not watch it at all. And what happened was, somebody showed their butthole. But the issue with that is that they can't put that up on there, right? So because of the butthole thing. So what that means then is people are going to get screwed and they can't watch it. Oh, what up, Kool-Aid? All right, yeah. So that's only so people basically paid man, I'm not gonna say that, dog. Like Twisted does some shady shit. Their business is they're some like now I'm not saying they're shady, but I'm saying they have done some shady shit. For example, they sent me some vinyl that was damaged, and I don't think offered insurance, so it came damaged, and I had to pay for shipping, my own money, shipping to send back the damaged vinyl they sent to me. And they said they'd make it up for me. You know what they did? They sent me tickets to a show in Detroit. They're just like 6 hours away. And I got the tickets the night before the show. So, I mean, they've done some shady shit, But it's while I'm happy they're moving to a professional studio and they're going to be doing all this shit they say they're going to do, I'm dope with it. I'm dope with that. That's dope. I use my Prime subscription, so I'm cool with that too, because I didn't pay a fucking dime out of my own pocket to subscribe to here. Now, I am still waiting on the Patreon shit, so that is something I am still waiting on. And let's see. Delete. All right. So, yeah, and now what I said in also, and I was bringing this up earlier, does this classify as a bait and switch? I'm not a lawyer, but it kind of sounds like it in this instance where pay this money, you'll get to rewatch all these subs. It's just for 1 month, nobody. I think you have to manually go in and resubscribe every month. But is this bait and switch? I wish we had a lawyer in here who would know exactly, because they baited us in with shit to say, oh, you're going to be getting these shows. You're going to be able to watch them all, on replay and shit. And we're going to do it for these dates. I didn't see anything saying dates are subject to change. And I will actually look at their photos right now. But where is it? Oh, I don't have it on here. Where's their Patreon? Hold on. I didn't see anything. Actually, you know what? I don't have to do that because I got this. Hold on. 1 sec. Where did I put it? But where is it? So here it is. All right. So they promised us this. And again, I am in no way going to sue the clowns. I want to make it no, it's not worth it. No. They'd have to screw me out of like a ton of money for me to even consider doing that. I'm not going to do it. But they baited us in with all this shit, right? Then they switched it up on us and said, you know what? You're not getting the single. We're going to refund your money. Okay, that was cool. But I mean, all right. So the bait and switch on the Patreon would be nullified, I think, simply because they issued refunds, supposedly issued refunds. I don't have mine yet. I had to put in a support ticket with Patreon to see what they say, and I included the post saying that they are going to issue refunds. But this has to be a bait and switch. This has to be. I don't see how it couldn't be, because they baited us in with shit. And then they switched it up and said for a few weeks. And now I'm only mad, all right? I donated money to them. 3,000 bits. That's like $40. And I do well. I make enough money. Okay, it doesn't faze me that much, really. And that's fine. But for the people who donated money like that, where that really matters a lot, that affects them. That's like a lot of money, right? Oh yeah, and then the Bloody Brothers single. That's also a bait and switch. They baited us in that we're gonna get it, never delivered it. Yeah, I'll have to do that, Puerto Rican, if I don't hear back from Patreon, because I include the post in Patreon saying they're going to do it. I'll DM ICP next or whoever runs it, but yeah. So this is now if they had a, I don't want to say it. I mean, I guess because I don't want to see the clowns get sued because it sucks that But if you're going to do shit like this, I mean, it's bound to happen, but. They don't have a disclaimer on here saying times and dates are subject to change or anything. There's nothing saying that. So this is what they said they were going to give us. They didn't give it to us. They said they're going to Twitch and then they're going to do it. And then we're still not getting it. And now they're like, oh yeah, for a few weeks you're out. You're SOL. So it feels like a bait and switch to me, is what it feels like. And is it? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but that's what it sounds like to me. And yeah, people are saying it's false advertisement. But yeah, like, let's see. I broke down where's the burn or bait. They actually, I don't think their drops have sold out since Jekyll Brothers, maybe. I don't think their drops have sold out or their merch drops. But anyway, nevertheless, I'm upset for the people. 2 turds, 1 stone. I'm upset for the people that I gift sub to. I don't care about the money. Fuck it. I don't care. What? I paid $60. I basically paid the $66.50 again on Twitch. And they did my Prime sub. I don't care about the money. It sucks that the people I gifted, though, is getting screwed. That's what sucks. Because I don't see how, unless a few weeks for them means like a week or two, I don't see how the people that got my gift subs are going to be able to, rewatch stuff. And then I could kind of understand the whole not having the gong show up because somebody showed their butthole. But, I mean, first of all, by the way, I want to say whoever did that, I didn't watch it. Whoever did that, that's both hilarious and an asshole move because you fucked all of the subscribers who missed the show, not your butthole. Nobody wants to see your butthole. Maybe some do. I didn't want to see no butthole. But you screwed every subscriber out of being able to watch the Gong Show because of your butthole viewing party that nobody wanted to see. So, Juggalo or not, I think they need to get their ass beat just for doing that. No matter how funny it was, I still think they need to get their ass beat because they fucked everybody else. But yeah, so they announced that they are not going to be streaming for a few weeks. They're moving into professional studio. And they probably thought it was funny, And I probably would have laughed had I been watching it. But I wasn't watching. I was like, oh, I got to go to bed or something. Or I was playing Call of Duty. I got to go to bed. I'm going to play whatever. And I did, whatever it was. And it's like, I'll just watch it the next day. Nope. because some jerk off had to show their butthole on Twitch. But it's whatever. I mean, they have no control over that. They're not going to show the Gong Show replay because of a butthole viewing that happens in it. It's not up on their Twitch at all. So, somebody's saying they think they caught a 2-week ban also. Let's see here. Yeah, somebody's saying they think they caught a 2-week ban. But it's kind of shitty that, I feel bad, man, for the people who actually paid money out of pocket for the subs. I feel bad for y'all, man. The ones who didn't use their Prime stream, or actually, I feel bad for the people who use their Prime subscription that they would normally use for somebody else and gave it up for ICP only for them to say, nah, dog. And let me say this, I'm not encouraging violence at all, but I'm just saying that was a fucked up thing for that person to show their booty hole on Twitch. I mean, that was the one starfish to ruin it all. That was that person. Fuck that person for that. But yeah, man, they're not going to be doing any streams for weeks. What they had so far was pretty dope. It was dope, man. It was a dope Patreon. The video on Patreon, which uses Crowdcast or whatever, kind of sucks, Now, I'm not a dev, but I just think it wasn't, I don't know. I don't think it was very good, So I'm glad they moved to Twitch, but no idea they were going to do this bullshit. And this is probably why they moved into a professional studio, honestly, is maybe they'd have more control and maybe they'll be able to do a delay, like a live delay type thing. So they can like pause the stream or whatever and go past it or something and then skip the butthole if somebody does it, Maybe that's why they're doing a live studio. Or a real studio, like a professional one. I don't know. Oh, so she won. See, I didn't get to watch it, man. Missing Juggalo Court sucks. I like Juggalo Court. I don't care about ICP's favorite shit on YouTube. Yeah, fuck you, nobody, for showing your starfish. Nobody wants to see your, was it chocolate flavored starfish and hot dog flavored water? Chocolate covered starfish and hot dog flavored water. Nobody wants to see your chocolate covered starfish. Nobody, man. I'm just saying. But it sucks that we're not going to be able to watch the shit online. It does kind of sound like it could be the ban. It could be banned, partially banned. I don't know if people are gonna like report their channel either, or if they did report their channel for the Gong Show thing, because there could have been some people on there. There could have been some people people that reported that butthole when it was streaming. I wouldn't have, because I wouldn't want ICP to get banned, but if some people could have, and they could be facing a ban for it. I don't know. I mean, it just sucks. It's poor timing. After donating and all this stuff, and then them to just go silent for a few weeks sucks. But it is what it is. I will say this. In the future, if ICP were to ever see this video, I would put a disclaimer down here that says dates and shows may be subject to change at any time to protect yourself. But that's just me. I don't know, but it just sucks. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth that they do that shit. Um, let's see here. People are like, you could juff all the way off with that shit. Nah, I think this is a bait and switch. For real though. I really do. And I don't know. I'll never understand it how people can defend this shit like that with constantly doing this shit. I'm not a. I still consider myself a juggalo, and I don't even think it's all about the music anymore. It's about the family aspect of it. It's not even all about ICP anymore. I mean, Twisted last night were calling an ABK and Boondocks juggalos, what up, juggalos, and there were tons of people last night wearing the hatchet and shit and all that, but uh I just think it's not, I just think it's not a good look to do that. That's my view on it. Is that it's not a good look to promise this shit and then not go through with it and then um switch off and fucking cancel your shit for a few weeks. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this dude's pissed in the museum. But anyway, yeah, this is bullshit that this happened. It sucks. I'm glad they're moving to a professional studio, but yeah, man, then who's ever watching, they're not going to be having streams for a few weeks, they say. So if you go on Twitch and you're like, gee, what happened to the streams? What happened to the streams? You now know what happened to them. They are gone for a while. People are, they're moving to a studio. I hope it turns out dope as fuck. I would expect it to. I will say that the quality of their, like I said, even Gong Show, whatever. I will say that the quality appeared to be pretty good. I didn't see any hiccups, this month with the streams. So I definitely think it's going to be a good thing that they're moving. I just think it sucks that they are, canceling basically for a few weeks after people donating money for more streams this month, and then they're not. I think that part sucks. And then all this shit is not happening this month. So because a few weeks, I mean, it's already the 20th, y'all. So a few weeks, they're not going to be streaming until January. So let's move on. Let me tell you guys about the Twisted ABK Boondocks concert I went to last night. This will be brief. It was cool. Let me do a review of it real quick. The line to get MNE merch was insane. The doors opened at 6. I got there at 6:45, and the line was all the way. There was probably like a good 20 people in line, 25 people in line. And I was like, you know what? I'll just come back and check it out later. Went back later, and it was still. Yep, I went Alaric, and it was still a pretty dope ass line. So. It was pretty busy. They sold out a bunch of shit. They had CDs for $5. like a holiday thing only at the merch booth. So they had CDs for $5, which is cool. I really didn't need any because you could get them all online and shit now, but uh, they did have CDs online, which is dope. Or I mean, there for $5. But here are some of the clips I did, and I put them on here just because I didn't feel like uploading to YouTube. Those are some of the clips from the show. I didn't do full songs. I didn't want to be an asshole and have my phone like this the whole time out, like fucking recording. I didn't want to do that. So I don't know. I could tell you that Boondocks played a couple songs I like. ABK, I would say out of all, I'm not going to rate the openers. I wasn't really paying attention. But I'll say out of ABK, Boondocks, and Twisted performing, all right? It seemed like ABK had the crowd more hype. Twisted would have been number 2, and then Boondocks number 3. And I say that because when ABK came on, he brought out somebody dressed as Santa. He came out like he was in a fucking the DJ. First off, ABK had his own DJ, which was dope. And he came out like we were at an EDM fest. So he came out to like some marshmallow shit, like the DJ did. I'm like, did ABK go all like EDM and shit? But and that's electronic dance music for those who don't know. So it came out to shit like that, and then he, started rapping and stuff. And what was dope is that he had a Santa come out, a guy dressed as Santa, and he did a couple holiday tracks. I don't know his holiday tracks, but I know they were holiday tracks. We were talking about Christmas and shit, so that was cool. So Boondocks did a couple songs. I can't remember. They Pray with Snakes was one of them, and I think Country Life was another. I can't remember the rest. But then Twisted came on, and they came on like around 10 p.m. Central. So I'd been there for 3.5 hours already. I was getting fucking tired because shit, I go to bed at like 10 o'clock. Actually, I'm on vacation all week, so I'm not going. Well, I probably will tonight. I didn't get a lot of sleep from last night to tonight. So Twisted comes out, and my buddy went with me, and he agreed that people just did not seem that hyped for Twisted, man. Like, they just did not. So I think, and I can't, my memory is shit, but I believe they did We Don't Die as the encore song, and that's when like the mosh pit started. But it was a relatively like calm Twisted show. Oh damn, Alaric, don't get suspended, bro. You need money. But they just didn't seem hyped for Twisted, man. Everybody, I thought ABK put on the better show because it was more for the holiday, kind of like he had holiday theme going on. I wish Twisted would have done some Christmas songs, some of their Christmas tracks, or at least they're a very Twisted Christmas track. If they would have did the whole skit. You ain't never heard Saint Nick? Oh, okay, good. At least you're going back. I wish they would have did a couple of Christmas tracks. They didn't. And I wish they would have done Most Tasteless tracks. I will say they did Murder, 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 but just like a minute of it, or one verse of it. Yeah, that's what my buddy agrees too. It's the first time he'd been to a Twisted show in like 20 years. I shit you not. But they played a lot of shit like Mirror Mirror, couple Most Tasteless, I think a couple Green Book and Freak Show. So it wasn't old school, so I'll say that. I got tickets for free. I'm glad I didn't buy tickets. I will say their merch was. I was hoping for more holiday stuff. I didn't see any, but they had the holiday sweater. But man, now I'm wondering the question: what label brings in more income? Is it Psychopathic or MNE? Because I think, although MNE gets shit on a lot because of the whole partying with psychopathic type shit, and and the shitty way that was supposedly done. Um, they get a lot of shit, but I'm wondering if they are up, like catching up with the income psychopathic is bringing in. I mean, I know psychopathic is legendary; they've been around for so many years and stuff. But I'm wondering. I wish, like, if these were publicly traded companies, we could see the revenue. But I would love to see their income for both labels. It would be kind of interesting to see. Um, and that's just out of curiosity. But anyway, yeah, the show was okay. I got free tickets. It was cool. Um, can't complain on that. I will say I bought this. They had this for sale. Crazy Clan. And the I love that brings me back to high school shit. Actually, 99. Yeah, I was in high school, so that brings me back to high school. But that's the only I bought that, and then I bought this because this was only $5 too. And honestly, I only like this because the skits. There's a couple songs on here I like, but the skits are fucking hilarious. I like the skits. They're pretty fucking funny. That's the best thing about that Electric Lettuce, is the skits. And then some. This was an intro guy, and I didn't hear it. I didn't listen to him. I wasn't paying attention, so I'm gonna have to listen to it and check it out. But uh, he had a tent up and shit, so it looks like it's a full CD pressing too, judging by the burn. Um, but that's Holy Ghost, and that's his info. So if he ever catches this, I haven't listened to him, but that's his shit in case somebody wants to look at it. Um, looks like he's on Spinrilla and stuff, but who knows? It could be dope. I'm gonna have to check him out uh, and see. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go stream on Twitch. I'm gonna play Call of Duty here in a minute. Hopefully, I won't suck. I'm fucking tired as shit. I bought two Nitro Cold Brew Grandes this morning at Starbucks. I normally only get one. And I bought two this morning because I was so fucking tired. So we'll see how I do. Anyway, I'm out. You can catch me on Twitch. I'll be on in a few minutes. Uh, I'll be streaming, and if I suck, I suck. If I do good, I do good. But I like to use that crossbow in Call of Duty, so that's my shit. And once I get a new game to play, I will be playing new games. I'm really waiting on fucking Horizon, man. That's the next game I really want to play. But MCL, sorry everybody who got gifted a subscription from me, and you got screwed because they're not going to be streaming for a few weeks. It sucks. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing on their behalf because it was for you guys. And I'm out. Deuces.